You've got a lot going on, and it seems impossible to fit in just one more thing, even if it's something important. Hey, I'm Dylan, and you're listening to Unlocked, your daily key to unlocking God's Word in your life. Now think about, what's your schedule look like every day? It's probably pretty busy, right? You wake up, get ready, go to school, maybe you come home and do homework right away, or you've got practice or a rehearsal or a club, then you eat dinner, more homework, and then bed. It's a pretty packed day, and that's not even including time with friends or going to youth group or just having time to relax. So when your day is already so full, how are you supposed to fit in time with God too? Well, you're listening to this podcast, so you found one of those answers, but there's more to it than just, listening to me yodel on. So let's talk about it with my Not So Daily Devotions by Robin Mulder. You've probably heard it in youth group or Sunday school. It's very important to have daily devotions. But for many of us, we just can't seem to make it happen. We have to do homework and study at night. We don't have time in the morning before school. There's sports practice, youth group, robotics club, orchestra concerts, volunteering, family activities, or all of the above to fill up our time. It seems impossible to open our Bibles every day. We might even have a couple weeks go by before we find a few minutes to do devotions. It's normal to wonder, if Bible reading is so important, why can't I seem to do it every day? The Bible is important, of course. And why? Because it tells us the good news about Jesus. And that news affects every area of our lives. In His Word, Jesus teaches us how to live and gives us wonderful promises, not just for our eternal futures, but also for today. But we get stuck in legalism when we say that anyone should adhere to certain practices or habits to prove they know God or to somehow earn God's favor. That's what the Pharisees did in Jesus' day. And Jesus was pretty clear that the Pharisees did not understand the God they claimed to serve. Read about that in Matthew 23. Instead of legalism, we can live in the grace Jesus has given us, going to the Bible regularly because we love Him and want to know Him better. Your best friend doesn't chew you out when you don't spend time with them for a few days, do they? Well, God doesn't either. He wants us to spend time with Him, but He's never legalistic about it. He wants a relationship with us, not a performance. He loves it whenever we draw near to Him through reading His Word and talking to Him, even if it isn't every single day. Okay, let's think about this a little bit more. When you read or listen to the Bible and pray, how do you feel? Do you feel peaceful, anxious, hopeful, guilty, frustrated, fascinated, or bored? Maybe a combination or something else. How often would you like to do devotions? What might make it easier for you to set aside this time? For example, what time of day tends to work well for you? Are there certain days of the week when you have more time or less time? Is there a place you can focus easier? And what's the difference between a legalistic habit and a habit based on grace? Why is it so important that our relationship with God is based on what Jesus did, not on what we do? Now, as you and I can read in Ephesians 2, 8 and 9, for you are saved by grace through faith, and this is not from yourselves. It is God's gift, not from works, so that no one can boast. And see for yourself what God says in Psalm 119, 105, Romans 3, 20-24, and 2 Timothy 3, 16 and 17 to keep God's Word alive in your life. Unlocked is a resource from Keys for Kids Ministries, and don't forget about one of our other resources. It's our collection of short reading plans. Each one is a short deep dive into a particular topic, like why the 4 Gospels tell 4 slightly different stories about the life of Jesus. You can find the reading plans in the Unlocked app. Just scroll down until you find the reading plan section. And come back for tomorrow's devotion with Natalie. God doesn't call you to act like someone you're not. He created you the way you are to do unique things just for you. But until then, I'm Dylan, encouraging you to live life unlocked, opening the door to God in your life.